themselves on social media. Christian versus Muslim. And while we fight each other, the political class just laughing at us, taking advantage of the distraction. They are laughing at us and they're also laughing all the way to the bank. These three cancers, cultism, cybercrime, and bigotry, have made the Nigerian youth complicit in their own oppression. Because when your mate for Nepal, for Bangladesh, for Burkina Faso, for South Africa, they fight for what they want to see for their country, they kill each other for university. They gather for protest. Now gyration they gather for. Because of these cancers, our protests are weak. It's even non-existent. Because of these cancers, our unity as a people fractured. Because of them, our voice trembles instead of thundering. All of us, they shele because we are complicit. When protests arise, many are afraid. Many are afraid, not just because of soldiers and police brutality and all that shit, but we are afraid of being exposed. If they catch you for protest, carry you go out, make you open your lappy, what did they go see? Are you not complicit to the downfall of our nation? You be cultists. You don't kill tire. You won't go join protests. Then catch you, begin check record, 1 or 2 things. They don't expose you. Are you not complicit to the problem? No, tell me. Because all of us have a conscience as human beings. And so when you think deep, you know that you have not justified to fight for that thing that you so think you want. So what do? You stay silent. You stay indoors. The most you can do is rant online, although it works and builds momentum. But it can't build any momentum because after you talk finish, you go drop the phone, move ahead, and get busy in being complicit with our problems. As Nigerians, even our day-to-day culture has made us complicit. You have all the excuses in the world. You go bribe police to overlook expired documents. You go bribe to skip queues for government offices, for bank, for anywhere where queue dey. Nigerians hate queue. Busy normalizing petty corruptions as way of survival. Thinking you are smart. Smart of karma. Karma where they come back. These small compromises have built into a national mentality of helplessness. It's now a norm. And until we denormalize this madness, we're in trouble. Because of this, our leaders, they treat us like lab rats. They know. They are confident enough, testing how far they can push us, how much insult we can endure, how much theft we will accept. Look around. Look around. Look at other nations. Not even far-fetched. Look at Ghana. Look at Benin. Other nations have risen through the fire of protest and resistance. Look at Nepal. Look at Egypt. Look at Bangladesh. But in Nigeria, we've allowed complicity to weaken our resolve. The truth is simple, my dearest Nigerian patriot. The Nigerian government does not want to eradicate cyber criminality or cultism. And it is not because of what you think. It is not so much because of what you think. It is very simple. It is simple because both cultism and cyber criminality and the bigotry online serves their interest. They serve their interest. Both these cancers, they keep us divided. They keep us silent. Both silence the conscience of our youth. Cultism and cyber criminality. One thing you must just know, my dearest Nigerian youth, a complicit youth will never rise. Maybe they've not told you that before. A complicit youth will never rise. But I believe in hope. I believe that a new Nigeria is possible. It becomes very possible when we begin to address two major factors. Can we organize a mass reorientation program for the Nigerian youth? One that is designed to redefine what it means to be a patriot, what it means to belong to a geographical location known as a country, known as Nigeria, what it means to be a Nigerian, what it means to be legitimate. Secondly, if we cannot place a patriot in the helm of the Nigerian presidency, we are in trouble for life. As long as tribe and religion and criminality is what motivates who stays in power in Nigeria, we are dead. Nigerian youth, try and imagine. Close your eyes and just picture that each time a ministry is exposed for corruption, just 1,000, I swear, 1,000 Nigerian youth gather peacefully at its gate. Each time a police officer kills an innocent citizen, 1,000, just 1,000 Nigerian youth stand firm at that police station until justice is done. Or each time the National Assembly tries one of those their corrupt bill passing, that their reckless nature of passing reckless legislations, 10,000 Nigerian youth flood its entrance until they listen. Those are the conditions of change, because corruption never survives in spaces of that nature, where multitude of voices are now standing up. Corruption cannot survive. Impunity can never last. Are you not seeing the evidence? The Patriot of Nigeria as an organization, we believe that a new Nigeria is possible. We believe it is possible when the youth start to reject the lie that crime is the only way. When we start to denormalize the acceptance of criminality. When the youth embrace the truth that legit is cool. There's nothing wrong with a legitimate man or woman. That patriotism is not foolishness, but power. Patriotism is powerful. That resilience in the right direction is strength. That suffering for a just cause is not weakness, but a pathway to victory. Yes, I know very well that we are a deeply rotten society. We are deeply rotten as a system. Let's tell ourselves the truth. I know. We are also a deeply disrespected people as a nation. But it is time for us to rise, because rise we can. It is time for us to rise again. I believe in the Nigerian youth the same way I believe in the Nigerian people as a whole. It is time for us to take up the mantle. Nobody's coming. Nobody, not China, not France, not UK, not the US, if you like, tweet from now till next year. It is time for us to empower ourselves mentally, spiritually, physically. Because when we do, my greatest Nigerian patriots, they can do nothing to us. When we decide that it is time to bring about change in our country, and we unite, and we create a united umbrella, a united force, then go bagger. It's natural. You've seen it in Nepal, you've seen it everywhere. Now helicopter, then they take bagger. It's very easy and natural. We must be ready to make the sacrifices that are needed for over 200 million people to win. It requires you and I, as a people, as a country, as patriots, to say that enough is enough. And every time, check history, even from the days of the communist movement, of the student movement in China, when young people rise in under a united umbrella, in a united front, with one voice, everything changes. I call upon the Nigerian youth to wake up. Stop being complicit to the problems, and do not think that you are a hypocrite to choose righteousness over criminality. Not perfection, but choosing to do the right thing over criminality, so that you can no longer be chained by your own doing, so that you can no longer be held at ransom by your own doing. I greet you, my greatest Nigerian patriots.